can live down here. Hello, everyone. How are we all today? Good evening, Robert Blake. Good evening, Marty. Good evening, Pandora's Socks. Good evening, Flingus Dingus. How are we doing today? Are we all good? Good evening, Mikey's Wargaming. We have a new toy, guys. I bought a big ring light. And sadly, I didn't get it ready in time. Had a quick go with it downstairs. It looks pretty cool. Look at the size of this thing. But I figure, you know, having it like up here might look pretty cool. So what I was going to test was to see just what it looked like, basically. But it'll definitely help when I do my face-to-face videos. What am I unplugging here? Too many things. Pandora's Socks, I am stupendously tired. But I am stopping by as always for a little bit. Well, you stopping by even just for a short moment is always very much appreciated. Thank you for coming. Right, shall we see what this light looks like, shall we? Woohoo! Oh, crumbs. Look. That's what that looks like. So if I put it over here, does that make any difference at all to the... Maybe when it's around there, that really lights up, doesn't it? That's very cool. Now, the question is, does my boom arm reach? No, it does not. It is the Mysterons. It's one half of a Mysteron. But here's the other thing this thing can do. It can go mad with the RGBs. I don't know if you can, how well you can actually see that. That just looks like, yeah, it's red. It might work if I do it that way around. I've just turned it off. There's green, blue, yellow, pink. It's a hot pink. It's very cool. Look what it does to my face. So yes, I'm trying to come up with all the gear to make your live stream experience as good as it can possibly be. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn this light off. This is absolutely riveting content, I understand. You're out of here, small light. Just bring this boom arm a lot closer. Let's put it there. Right in the corner. Oh no! What's that caught on? It's caught on something. Oh! There we go. So I might use this for my painting tutorials as well, if it looks nice. It's going to be the question, isn't it? It's a hell of a workout. Okay. So now if I tilt this right down, and bring it past the camera like that. Oh baby, it was meant to be. So if I now change the mode out of pink, what does that look like? That looks pretty good. Should we see what it looks like with a miniature? Looks pretty cool. Right, with all of that out of the way, to be fair, we might just go back to having this light on. This is the life of YouTubing. Oh. I put that light there. Okay. Good evening, things that fall out of my head. All good in colourblind land. Says Marty C. Just finishing the Kasagi Night Guard. Excellent kit. Excellent models. Looks like it's from Stargate SG-1. It does a bit, doesn't it? It's quite the experience. Taking selfies with it was quite interesting. Just playing around with them. I do have a request though, says Pandora's Socks. I am stuck with painting my Lumineth, and I know that you've done Geometrica already, but nobody, and I mean nobody, has put out any tutorials for the two new factions, Alumnia and Helen. I don't know what they look like. What do they look like, Pandora's Socks? You tell me. If you drop a link or something to them, I'll have a look and see what they look like. I could probably tell you how to do it if it's there. How is it with your glasses? I don't know. I tried it without glasses. It made my eyes look dead pretty. But, all I saw there was a different brightness of off-white. I know. I think that is as bright as it will go. It's so bright here now. It looks so nice. I will go top tier Patreon if you put these out. Well, ooh, that's quite a bribe. Yeah, if you drop me some images or something, like even if you email them to therealwarhipster@gmail.com. In fact, why don't I just Google them? Let's Google them live. Let's do it live, guys. Let's get it now. What are we doing? Alumnia. Alumnia Lumineth. What do they look like? It's the sort of orangey yellow ones, the Alumnia ones. Is that what I'm looking at? Oh, have you emailed it to me? Ooh. I have no link. Pandora sucks. Doesn't appear to be in the thing. Might have been. This is riveting content. I understand. Careful, you'll get sunburn. Well, that's what I'm after. I want sunburn from. Look at my poor thumb. Yeah, email it to me and I'll have a look. I will have a look at the scheme and I will tell you how to do it. So today, Reza Prime says, "Nice ring you've got there, Josh." Well, thank you, Richard. Oh my. Oh. Lumnia is the red/bronze and Helen is the green/cream. Oh, they sound interesting. So today I've got first task. Hello, Ryan. The first thing I need to do is I need to finish some bases, which I know isn't particularly interesting, but hello, Marco Pironti. I need to finish some bases. Specifically, I need to paint the rim of some bases. Richard, if you're still here, now's the time for innuendo, because I need to edit some tutorials to come out this week. Now, another base that we're going to be doing today, because she's ready. This is a worldwide reveal, guys. Are you ready for this? Worldwide reveal. First time anyone has seen this other than myself. I promised I wouldn't do this, and Rich, if you're still here, Adam, if you're here, you're going to slate me for this because I said I wasn't going to do it now. But I ended up getting inspired last night, and I came up with the recipe for Indrasta, the Celestial Spear. Look at her. Oh dear. Oh boy. Look at this. Beast. Let's get in there with the light. Oh, that's too much. How's that? What do you reckon, guys? Holy shit, you did that fast. Yes. Last night I was saying to Rich and Adam, I'm going to do everything else in the box. And then I will do Indrasta and the Gnash Tooth. And then I was... good evening, Bolt Rifles. I I was sat last night painting the Swamp Caller Shaman, and I went, hold on. I think I know how to do her bloody armor now. It came to me like a bolt of lightning, which is also technically, kind of things that she throws around. Now, the quality of the camera obviously isn't that great, and obviously it's over YouTube. Just focus that a little bit more. Oh, just look at the shine! Shine on the armor, the shine on the blade. But yeah, we were chatting last night, and I said I wouldn't do her until I'd done the rest of the Cruel Boys. And then, as I said, I was painting the armor. Oh, I came up with an idea for the armor, and I just like, I have to execute this now, or I'll forget it. And then I did, and then yeah, today I've just painted the rest of her like that. So we're going to be doing her base today. We're also going to be doing the rims on the rest of the Stormcast, and we're going to be finishing 5 out of 10. Thanks, Rich. We're also going to be finishing off some of the Gut Rippers as well. Not Gut Rippers. Manskewer Bolt Boys. Because we've got a bunch of videos filmed, ready to go. I just need to do the bloody bases. So, that is what we are going to do first. That won't take very long. So, once that's done, I don't know what we're going to do after that. We'll take a poll closer to the time. About what we could do. But yes, that's what we're going to do first. Why is this thing stuck to this? There we go. Oh, and now it's all out of focus. There we go. That's better. I know, it isn't. Tesha recorded a vid for her. I have recorded a vid for her. Why is a squirrel in the industry not an albino with red eyes? In the tree? Oh, because I followed the box up. That's why. Bloody bases. When are we going to get that tutorial? It will not be far away. Can you describe your shirt in Citadel paint names for me, please? Also, change my name to Bolt Rifles from my actual name for tax reasons. Are you tax dodging Bolt Rifles? Is that what you're doing? Very interesting. My t-shirt is very, very easy today. It's just Blood Angels Red, Black Templar, and Corax White. It is Deadpool. That is all. So, I need a brush. First and foremost. Where is the right brush? There is the right brush. I need a black paint. I need models with which to do this. So here's some models. There's the paint. There's the brush. Need more models. Okay. So, I'm back. How did you paint the orc we were talking about? The Swamp Caller Shaman? He's not finished. Indrasta took... Indrasta took the day. Unfortunately. Sorry. Bases are underrated. Going to try my hand at swampy bases using UV resin. I think we've already said that. Ooh. How did you paint the orc we were talking? Yeah, no, I just... Sorry, Rich, I haven't done that. I'm actually going to move the ring light out of the way for now, I think. Is what I'm going to do. Because... whilst it's fun, it's not quite properly set up. Or at least, to my preference, it's not set up. just gonna take that off. Oh, Indrasta, no. Best name for paint you have ever heard and the wildest. Ooh, best name for paint. Oh my god, unplug. There we go. Put you down there. I don't know what my best name for paint is. The one that I struggle with, I know it's not the question that you asked, but the one that I struggle with always, every time it comes up and I have to say it, I have to say it like 5 or 6 times, is Canoptech alloy. Canoptech alloy. I got that very easy. Look at all these lovely Stormcast. Okay, here we go. Yes, there is painted water in there. I have so much hair that I'm just molting constantly. Okay, here we go. Right, base rims. I've just realised I don't have anywhere to place these once I've done them. God. Right, well, here we go. Let's just scooch you out of the way so we don't accidentally blob a bad and black on you, because that would be bad. I suspect the kill boss on Greater Gnashtooth will be the last miniature I paint from the Dominion box. He will be the finale, because he is such a big, impressive kit. I need a place to put these. Let's use this. There's no room in this room at all. Right, we are back in the room. Hello, gang. I know how Warhipster painted that orc with brushes. Yes, that is what I did. Or rather, what I was doing. The Swamp Caller Shaman. He's not far away from being finished. He is going to be a video. This is the problem. Like, I'd love to paint some Dominion stuff live for you guys. Other than those hobgrots that we did ages ago. But I'm filming all of the characters. And I can't film and stream at the same time. That would be madness. So we're just going to get these done because it's important. So that I can obviously shoot the pretty videos. Another one down, another one. Good evening, Paul. Sorry I had to go and trim my kitten's back end as he's a fluffy dude and my missus doesn't like his streaks. Did you get the email, Mr. Warhipster? I haven't checked yet, Pandora Socks. I will check in just a second. Just going to use all the paint that I've got thinned down first. And then I shall have a look at those whatever they're called. I've already forgotten the name. Those Lumineth Realm Lords. Do 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 do. Alumnia. That's the name. Why does everyone do black base rims and not use the same colour as the basing? Brown, green, grey, etc. I use black because it gives them a display quality. That's why. I also like sometimes if it's the same colour as the basing material itself, it can look a little bit like the basing's just spilled over the edge. I think Mikey's Wargamer said it perfectly there. I do it black to give it a frame. So I use a contrasting colour most of the time. There's one of the bases that I didn't do it on, which was dried earth bases. I used Steel Legion Drab as the rim, and the dried earth is like a Grelin Badland and stuff like that. And it works, it absolutely works, but I like to use a contrasting colour like a grey or a black based on what I've just painted. Well, based on the basing scheme, so that it's just it as Mikey's Wargaming says, it adds a frame. Here's the thing about filming the other schemes of Lumineth. I would love to do it. I would absolutely love to do it. However, I don't own the Battle Tome, and I need spare Lumineth on which to do it. Now, I've got all of the Lumineth to do, but they are for a commission in Ymetrica. So I can't very well just use his Lumineth to do the other schemes. But, you know, if you'd like to donate to the channel using badges and stuff like that, you're absolutely, and super chats and things like that, to make me do it. We can afford to do it, and I will certainly do it when I do my big month of all Lumineth. We'll do the alternative schemes as well. For sure we'll do that, because there's a huge amount of Lumineth content that I've got to make. And it'd be cool to do things like that. Another Annihilator done. Praetors now. Thank you, Mikey's Wargaming. According to Games Workshop, it's green. It's Achillean green. was close. These are going to require a second coat, of course. Ooh, need to thin a little bit more paint down. Do I think I will do more tea? Mortarion? We've done Mortarion. Do I think I will do Marathi shortly or the new Kill Team box? So I would love to do the new Kill Team box. However, I have not been sent one by Games Workshop. And I don't have the money for that box, I don't think. Sadly. I don't think I can afford to buy it. I would love to. Marathi is something that I will do sooner than the Kill Team box. Because she's already primed and ready to go. So what I need to do is I need to get Dominion finished. Then there's a couple of commissions I need to get out of the way. And then I can paint things like Croak and Marathi whilst I'm doing those commissions at the same time. But the key thing is to just get Dominion out of the way, and I'm very close to getting Dominion done. In fact, the Stormcast are all finished now. These are the last. There's also that. We have the 10k giveaway. So when that gets drawn, there's those models to paint as well. But yeah, no, she's definitely. I will do her before I do Marathi. She is Marathi. I will do her before I do Croak. So it'll go Marathi, Croak, and then Catacross. Which I don't know if anyone knew I was painting Catacross, but I will be painting Catacross. Oh. Do you ever feel overwhelmed at the constant news releases? Oh yeah, all the time. And as a painter on trying to keep up, the one of the big problems I have is that I, at this current juncture, don't have a partnership with Games Workshop, so I don't receive any of the stuff early. So I don't get things like battle tomes or the boxes or things like that early. So I don't get them. I don't get them through my door, and so that immediately puts you at a disadvantage, right? Because if you are somebody who does have a partnership with them and you get stuff a week or even 2 weeks before, you can have it all built and ready to go for the week of release, which is fine. But if I'm keeping up with releases, I do stuff like a week out. I can get stuff out a week after. I can get stuff done a week after it happens if I'm quick. Sometimes I'm not quick. Sometimes life gets in the way. And yeah, it's hard. It's very hard to keep up with the volume of new releases. Can I mention my YouTube for Pandora Socks? Of course you can, Paul. mention away. I can even mention it for you if you would like. You should go to Paul's YouTube channel, The Shaky Painter. Right, we need to add some basing material to Indrasta. And I need Armageddon Dunes, because she is going to go with my wonderful Celestial Vindicators. My fun money fund can't keep up with them. No, exactly. Mine definitely can't. You know, I'm a starving YouTuber and commission painter. So I basically, for new releases, I have to rest on people commissioning me to do them at this point. So like the Beast Snaggers is a commission. Thousand Suns is a commission. Castell and Crow is a commission. All that stuff. Armageddon Dust. And Texture Spreader. And I need my rocks. Where's my rocks? My kingdom for my rocks. There's my rocks. Got them. I'm moving my way through this tiny room. Tiny rocks. How would you paint the gold on Thousand Suns? As in the trim? So I've done it before on Ahriman, on my Ahriman video. I can't remember how I did it. Might have been Fire Slayer Fresh, it might not have been. There's every chance that it was Basilicanum Grey over the top. Because generally with like the Chaos stuff, I like it to be a little bit darker. Whew. I shall catch up in the chat. Just a minute. I'm just concentrating on this because either I'm out of paint or it's all just stuck in the bottom. This is a reasonably new pot. I can't for the life of me imagine that it's empty. There we go. Spin it around. Get the Armageddon dust on the rest of it. Boy, that's a lot of Armageddon dust. Whew, there we go. Armageddon dust all over. And then we just attack. There we go. That'll do. I'll just press all of that down. Do. Here we are. Okay. Job number 1. Done. Stones everywhere. Done. Right. Could we have a bit of lounge music this week, please? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let me get some lounge music up. In fact, we'll go all the way back because I need to catch up on a lot of chat here. So I'll get the lounge music up first. And we want albums. All albums. What would it be? Lounge music. Lounge. Soft lounge or dreamy lounge. Afternoon lounge. Let's have afternoon lounge. How's that? That's very loungy. Right. So, scroll back up. Can I mention it? Go for it. Where do you see your commission links /cost/options? So I don't. Okay, so I'll do this. I'll say this live now, and what I really need to do is put up a graphic somewhere or set up a thing. Anyway, my commission. I don't do levels. I don't do gold, silver, bronze. I just do best I can every single time. If you commission from me, you just get my best. Don't do gold, silver, bronze, because from my perspective, if you're commissioning somebody to paint your miniatures, you should get their best. That's it. End of story. So I just do my best every single time. In terms of costing, it does depend on what you kind of go after. However, an easy model to figure it out, for a basic build, prime, paint and base, not basic, but for the whole package of build, prime, paint and base, and that's just straight out the box, don't have to do any fiddling with it, so like magnetization and transfers and all that kind of stuff. What I do, my rate, it's very simple to figure out. If you go for recommended retail price of the model, so go to gamesworkshop.com and look up the models. Don't do it from a friendly local gaming store, but do it from gamesworkshop.com. Do recommended retail price times by 3. And that is how much it will cost to have me paint your miniatures. Well, build, prime, paint, and base your miniatures. That is the rate at which I do, and you just get my best. If you want transfer work and you want magnetization and all that kind of stuff, then it costs a bit more. Similarly, if it's, when I say it's recommended retail price times by 3, I mean of the contents of the box. So like, rather than it being like, can you paint me a combat patrol, and it's 85 times 3, no, it's the contents of the combat patrol separately multiplied. Do you see what I mean? Does that make sense? I really need to put something out official about that, but that's my rate basically. That's how it works. See the price for a commission of the new Killzone box. Yeah, so for that I would need to know the price of a box of guardsmen, the price of a box of orc commandos, and the price of all of those individual terrains. That's how much it would cost, and then I could quote that out for you, or you could quote it out for yourself and ask me rather than just send me stuff and go, I'll pay you this. Or perhaps I buy 2 boxes, you paint one for me and keep the other. Well, that's not a bad idea. But then I've painted a box. And I have to paint a second box. It's a nice idea. I like it, Javier de la Cruz. That would be very cool. Went to Bad Moon Cafe with a mate the other week for the first time. Was chilled to have some drinks and play board games. Definitely going back. Isn't it wonderful? Bad Moon Cafe, best hobby destination in London. Hands down. Hands down. Bad Moon Cafe. If you're ever in London and you want to go do some hobby, or play a game, or play some board games, or just hang out and meet some awesome people like Will and Paul and all the guys who work there, head to Bad Moon Cafe, sponsor of the channel. They're fantastic. I'm not just paid to say that, because I'm not paid anything to say that. They are fantastic, and I just want to shout them from the rooftops. They're an independent business, so they need all the support you can get, and it's amazing that they made it through lockdown. It really is, because I think a lot of people would be very lost without them post-lockdown. Pandora Socks has subscribed to you, Paul. Looking forward to seeing your channel grow, as are we all. We are all looking forward to seeing Paul grow, because he's a wonderful dude, and he absolutely deserves it. Alex, I'm currently painting an albino Kragnos because he has been in a cave for ages. In it, maybe he faded. That's a good idea. I was talking last night about doing the Merc knob with the banner from Dominion, painting him like Azog, so the Pale Orc, because I think he really suits that. I have a friend who's starting out in the hobby and has bad hand tremor due to a kidney transplant and the anti-rejection drug side effects. I think your channel would be a big interest for him. It absolutely would. Yeah, definitely. Retributor armor, Basilicanum Grey, then highlighted with Liberator Gold. Is that my recipe for gold on Araman? It's yeah, depend. I need to look at the rubrics and stuff. They might be a bit shinier. I might change that. But yeah, that would absolutely work. It really suits Chaos as well. If that's what I did on Araman, and you can see the Araman miniature, it definitely works. By all means, recommend it to them. I'll be doing a fair bit coming up. Good. I always go through way more basing paint than I think I should. I do as well. I hope you're charging what you're worth for your commissions. Well, I've explained it now, Tabletop Roddy. Do you think I charge what I want? Mr. Waters, are you more of a painter or do you play as well? I play hard. Hardcore narrative chilled out games. That's what I like to play. I like to play fluffy games. I can mix it up in a tournament. I came third in Fun and Fluff once. I've won tournaments when I was younger. I do really love to play the game. In fact, I will be playing the game this weekend with a special guest for the channel. Maybe 2 special guests if the other one can get off work. If he doesn't have to work, he might come too. What book did you choose in the end? I haven't chosen her. Does just seem Venga Boys. I wish I could play Venga Boys. However, I would be instantly demonetized. Instantly, without hesitation, I would be instantly demonetized. Copyright strike. Lose one of my main source of incomes. Does Rammstein count as lounge music? I think Rammstein counts as lounge music if you are into heavy metal and you are in Germany. Sexy. Why, thank you, Tabletop Ready. So are you. What book did you choose in the end? I haven't chosen a book yet. I need to look through the responses, which is something I'm going to do a little bit later on. I did finish Dominion, though, Paul. Dominion was a cracking audiobook. Thoroughly recommend to everybody. Really good audiobook. The description of Annihilators in it is absolutely bang tidy. Bad Moon Fact. Wearing the t-shirt right now. Good stuff, Alex. So for a Contempt to Galata, $92 from Forge Word, so it would be 276.92 times 3. Yeah, okay, so for Forge World, Ryan, I charge a little bit more because of the amount of extra work that goes into building it. It's like an extra 5% more for something like that. Because of all the resin nonsense that goes on. And the washing it, and the sawing, and the filing, and all that kind of stuff. If you like the day I can do it, I can reach you on Instagram. Let me know as it goes for pre-order this Saturday. Does Bad Moon Cafe... I will let you know, Javier. That would be really cool. Yes, it's your recipe for gold. I looked it up. Thank you, Paul. Does Bad Moon Cafe do events? They certainly do. They do events. They used to run monthly doubles, but then the chap who ran it moved back to Australia, so I don't know if they're going to start doing those again. They do a weekly beginners night. They do a weekly RPG night. They do Magic the Gathering nights, and then they do rumbles. They do Bad Moon rumbles of Warhammer 40,000. I think they do AOS ones, but they're less frequent. And they were doing some Lord of the Rings events a while ago, if I recall, but they definitely do. They definitely do events. They're a lot of fun as well at Bad Moon because it's just such a nice atmosphere. It's a fantastic place to go and play at events. Come to Colchester Carnage at 40k Gaming. It's not this Sunday, but next. Last few one days have been a ball. I know 4TK. Not the game. I know the game, but I know 4TK. Where are the Colchester? I don't know where Colchester is in relation to me. Probably far away. I just got Horus Heresy after your recommendation. Oh, lovely. Evening, Atto. The Cursed City audiobook is probably one of the best I've listened to. I agree. I really enjoyed the Cursed City audiobook. I thought it was really good. I particularly enjoyed how it was about the build-up to what happens in the game rather than about the game. If that makes sense. I've managed to gum this brush up with black. I'm about to do it again as well with the rest of the rims. I sent you an email, Atto, and your partner. 50 minutes out of Liverpool Street. Ah, yes, it is far away from me. I am in Cheltenham. I am in Cheltenham. It would take me a long while to get there. But yes, I am a player of the game. A big player of the game. Look at her. I need to do the base on these. Awesome. I'm glad she shall respond. No, she doesn't have to. Obviously. Ah, here we go. I have your link now. Just checking my emails. Liminath Realm Lords, Venari Blade Lords. Those look like your Metrica. Okay. Oh, is it on the... Yeah, okay. So there's the orange and white one, the gold and maroon one, and the greeny one. Ooh, that's an interesting colour scheme. Do you know what? For the goldy and sort of pinky one, the gold could be any gold, any one of the gold recipes. But then that kind of lovely kind of pinky red they've got on there, I would just do 2 layers of Screamer Pink. Not Screamer Pink, Volupus Pink. For the other one though, that's a little trickier to achieve that tone. I think that's 1-to-1. I would use 1-to-1 Pterodon Turquoise contrast medium to get that tone. I think that's how I would do that. To do those 2 schemes of Lumineth. Kasagi Nightguard finished. That's all the adventures and character baddies done. Thank you for the inspiration and help. You are very welcome, Marty. I'm very glad. You might be one of the very few people still watching Cursed City videos. And that's why I did it. That's why I did everything in that box. When nobody else did. I was the only one to do every single model in that box. Right, let's have a look on check on these bases, see how they're doing on the rims. How are you getting on? You're still very wet. There's so many pebbles on here. Get out of the way. Tiny rocks. Damn you, tiny rock. Although, to be fair, you were probably one of the last ones I did. Look at that Vexilla. I'll just wait for these to dry for a little bit longer before we do the second layer. And then we shall move on to doing something else. But we do need to get these finished for those videos. Because if you guys want to see me how to paint these things, I've got to do the base. Like the Imperator and this Griffhound. Look at that Griffhound. Look at how awesome he is. I love him. Classic Griffhound scheme as well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I wish I could paint slow. Sometimes I wish I could take my time. But unfortunately, I have to rush. I have to get stuff done. Hence why, you know, we paint Indrasta in a day. I'll probably paint the Gnash Tooth in a day as well. I mean, I know you're getting the overhead shot here, but aren't these new Stormcasts just fantastic? I mean, I'm done with the Stormcast half now. Now it's just the Cruel Boys. I mean, it's what? 3, 6, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 models for Stormcast, which doesn't feel like a big achievement, but it is. Whereas for the Cruel Boys, there are 39 miniatures in the box. And I've painted 35. There are 4 left, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Swamp Caller Shaman's coming. Good evening, Chewy. How are you? Ooh. Delicious water. I need to finish building these beast snaggers as well. Maybe that's what we'll do whilst the bases are drying. Midnight Espresso says, great model range for the Stormcast Eternals. What do you think to the new dragons? Is what I think. I think the new dragons are fan-bloody-tastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the boys. There's 2 more to build if I recall. Well, 12 more, but 2 more in the... Yeah, that's what I'm just going to finish off building these 2 boys, I think. Quite the scattergun approach to live hobby hangout tonight, but I'm a very busy man, as I'm sure you can know. You understand. Let's move these places out of the way. And that big chopper. Oh. It's good to have the instructions in front of you when you do these things. B51. And B50. Tired. Need to quit my job so I can concentrate on painting. You sunk my battleship. Oh. You sunk my battleship. Sorry. Didn't mean to sink your battleship, Chewie. That was easy. There's approximately 0 mold lines on this one. Where's me glue? I think that's right. Does that look right? Yeah. It would in reality turn out like a box of melted crayons. If you tried to rush, Marty, no. You're presuming that mine don't. Sometimes they do. There is the odd occasion where I will paint something so badly that I'll just start it again and do it again. Ah, Mr. Sound Guy. Question, I bought a mic for my PC to narrate my videos. Do I need the big fluffy thing as I have a faceplate for it as well? What, this little sock? I would recommend putting it on. It's a wind muffler. Generally what it is. So the pop shield deals with the sibilance. So the pop shield is supposed to prevent the that kind of thing. So any of your T's and P's and B's supposed to prevent the boof type sound that happens when you do it. It might have happened then because I've gone real close to the mic. So the pop shield deals with that. So you put it like that, and it's supposed to deal with those real kind of sibilants and those pops and stuff. What the sock thing does on the top of it is it's supposed to help with wind. So if you breathe into it or blow at it, it's supposed to deal with it a little bit. You don't need it really if you're going to be inside, but I would just put it on, generally. Keeps it stored out of the way so you don't lose it, in case you do decide to go and do field recording outside. Hey hipster. Hey Patton. Looking good. So is the winged lady. Can't pronounce her name. Looking forward to the video tutorial. The video tutorial will come very soon for Indrasta. I haven't decided which video I'm going to put out next. Probably Hobgrots. I think that's one people are looking forward to. I think what we'll do from this point on is we'll alternate between Cruel Boys and Stormcast, because we've done all of the individual Storm hosts now, which was fun in and of itself. I mean, that was a time sink, but it was well worth it. It was a lot of fun doing that. And now those are videos that will be enjoyed by many for years to come. And welcome to Alex, who is a new member of the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Where is my drill? Have you seen it, Alex? I found my drill, don't worry. Just gonna mark a little hole. Ooh. Alex is a new member of the channel. You should definitely click on the Patreon, not Patreon, Discord link and join us in the Discord, where we chat all day about all things painting and sometimes football and various other things. With the most awesome group of people in the world that I have ever had the fortune to be associated with. Now Warhipster will drill you. I will not drill you. Only the barrels. Which I don't do all of the time. Because I am a lazy hobbyist. And I hate building, famously. Is that right? Apparently it is. It doesn't look right. Oh, come on. Ugh. Oh well, it must be right. Expecting all these orcs to be painted by next week's stream. Oh god. Please don't make me tabletop ready. Please! I might paint some of them live next week. I do have to film them. And this weekend is very busy. And this week is very busy. It is my partner Alice's birthday this week. In fact, it is her birthday tomorrow. So if you could all wish Alice a happy birthday, that would be lovely. Is that the right? Yes, it is. B53. I'm hoping that the bee snaggers don't take too long to paint. But then again, I don't really have any pictures of them to go by. This doesn't feel like lounge music, but there we go. That is a face. Marty C has just joined the channel as a member. Thank you so much, Marty. Welcome. Do you think this Snagger armor is white or cream? I think it is cream with a white finish. Lots of happy birthdays for Alice. Alice, if you're here watching, or if you can hear me, you have a number of happy birthdays. Thank you very much for joining, Mighty C. This does remind me. There is something I need to post. Do I do it now? Can I do it now? Oh, this is a nice song. I like this. What am I doing? www. I'm not sure I can. Ah. Do. There we go. Okay, that's out of the way. You're welcome. Least I can do for the help you've given me. Also, happy birthday to Alice from me. Oh, happy birthday to you, Alice from Marty. We have a happy birthday from Midnight Espresso, Atto as well, Tabletop Ready, Things That Fall Out of My Head, Paul Young, Paul Naskow, and Reza Prime. Alice is feeling the love today. As well she should. B54. Right, we've just got one more Orc Boy to build apart from the other 10. I'll build that. Then I'll finish the rims of those bases because they should be dry by then. And then we're cooking. We're doing well today. $54. Oof, that is a chunky mold line right there. Where's my knife? There it is. Some more chunky flash. I suspect pretty soon in my future there will be a week or so of building miniatures. Because I'll need to get a bunch of stuff primed before the weather really turns. B54. B55. God, these orcs really do go together so well. I wonder what the new commandos are like. Has anyone here already got a box of Kill Team? Out of interest. Is anyone here amongst the lucky few? Grey carpets. Whoever thought those were a good idea in a Warhammer house, eh? Come here. Aha! That was more stressful than it needed to be. There we go. Just went to go get some Weetabix and I ain't got no milk. No! Need some milk. Dropped it again. Oh, that was easy to find. No, not yet. Seen a bat wrap up already from Guerrilla Games, meaning to check it out. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this new new version of Kill Team goes. It looks really interesting from all the previews. I'm going to glue this to the base now. Because he needs to be glued to the base now. Can go further back. Have you looked into getting preview stuff from G-Dubs yet? I sent them an email this morning to say, hi, please consider me as a previewer. And I'm waiting to hear back from them at some point in the coming weeks. Me neither. I still have the last version on my Mountain of Shame, so debating whether or not to buy the new one. I didn't buy the old box. I bought the old core book to have a read of it, and I thought the rules were a bit meh, so I didn't really play it. But I would love to play a lot of like Kill Team bat reps, I think, on the channel. I think they're very easy to do. Very easy to do. And I'll have, because you need a smaller space for that, I think. Because I'd like to do Kill Team and whatever the Age of Sigmar version will be, if it exists. Not Warcry. Maybe Warcry. Warcry's really cool. There really isn't a lot of difference, to be honest. The bristles don't fall out as much, though. Oh, the bristles. The bristles. Have you looked into... anybody tried the new synthetic brushes? Yeah, I've got the synthetic dry brush, and I really like it. I think it's really cool. Ooh. Once he's glued, we will glue his arms on. B57. In fact, just get them off now. Yeah. I wasn't a big, like I said, I wasn't a big fan of the previous Rules of Kill Team, but the new ones look really good. Like it's been redesigned from the ground up, funnily enough. Which is exactly what it has been. And yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun to do some Kill Team bat reps. Given as I've got more than enough models here to do that. I need to have a big tidy and sort out in here, I think. Can you do a campaign in the Underhive with us, Scummers? I could do that, Atto. I need a team. I do have an Escher team I could build and paint. Should we become a Boxed Games Bat Reps channel? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Do everything apart from big 40k games. Age of Sigmar, Battles for Middle-earth, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, Battlefleet Gothic, Aeronautica, Titanicus. Oh hey, thanks for all the birthday wishes, internet strangers. Apologies for taking Warhipsters away from you from his Warhipstery duties for the day. He'll make it up to all of you. Hello, Alice. Speak her name and she shall appear in the chat. Oh yeah, no 3-hour bat reps. Maybe he'll finish the Nighthawk Banshees I started 3 months ago. No, Alice. It's up to you to finish them. When we finally get a moment of time. Oh no, don't drop that. That'll be lost forever. Just a heads up, it may confuse your channel if you put bat reps up as well. Can't mess with your algorithm. It might. Yeah, that's true. But I've got to diversify the content. Maybe we'll open the channel up to a whole new world of people. And if anyone else thought the lyrics to the song when I said that, you, sir, are in the right place. Got to spread the contrast gift to everybody. Tell you what, Alice, if you finish the Miramorn Banshees, I'll paint you a black coach at some point. How's that for a deal? There shall indeed be lots and lots of delicious food and drink all day. And there shall be much rejoicing. And there was much rejoicing. Boop, boop. There we go. 10 orc boys. Are you going to cook for Alice? I am going to cook for Alice tomorrow. Tomorrow dinner. I don't know what yet, but I will. Okay, the first 10 orc boys from the Beast Snagger set are built, as is Zodgrod, as is the knob on Squig and his little bomb squig friend. So I've just got the rest of the squig riders to build and another 10 boys. Doesn't he know you can't fire a pistol sideways? Silly boy. I have to find time to paint 10 demonettes as well. My brain went straight to Holy Grail as well then. Yeah, it should do. And there was much rejoicing. Yay! It's my favourite. Right, base rims, how are we getting on? Yeah, you're dry. So now we can do another let. You may as well do full English on toast if you're doing an egg. Well, Alice is a big fan of breakfast. She's a huge fan of breakfast. It's her favourite meal of the day. And there was much rejoicing. The Warhipster finished off the base rims for his Stormcast. And there was some rejoicing. For it was the most boring content to watch, but the most necessary. Yep. One down. Oh. Step. Two. Breakfast all day, son. All day. Check out this impression I'm doing. Who am I doing? Who am I doing? What impression is this? See you later, things that fall out of my head, Ross. Thank you very much for hanging out. Pacino? I don't know, maybe. The thing with breakfast foods is every time I think about breakfast, I think of the Scrubs episode about Brenna. Out of interest, guys, quick poll. Which would you rather see? Hobgrots or Manskewer Bolt Boys? Which video do you want to see first? Oh, got some beard in my mouth there. That wasn't great. So I need to get a video edited for Thursday and I can't decide which one to do. Oh. Time is it? 10 to 10, blimey. Time flies, eh? Hobgrots. We have a vote for Hobgrots. Right all, it's also time for me to head to bed. Take care all, have a great and safe day tomorrow, Josh and Alice, and thanks for the cool evening. You are very, very, very welcome, Marty C. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Have a good night yourself. Do 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 do. I'm just going to once again grab Indrasta, the Celestial Spear, for you, so you can see her, because, oh boy. She's a hell of a model. There is going to be a Friday show on Instagram, but it will be on Thursday. It'll be the Friday show on a Thursday again, because I have got other things on Friday again. Because I have things on Saturday. I'm such a show off. I could be worse. I am so proud. I'm so proud of you, Indrasta. Do you know what would be a really cool photo? Actually, thinking about it, is I'll be able to do this photo. Which would be dead cool. See if we can get that on Warhammer Community. Kragnos versus Indrasta. Who wins? Okay if I join once I'm on from Condets? Yeah, definitely. Definitely, Paul. I'm off, dudes. I can't take edge highlighting no more this evening. Haha, thanks for the rad hangout. You are very welcome, Atto. I think at 5 to 10... I don't have anything. Everything's currently drying, so... I think I might end it there for tonight. But thank you very much for hanging out. 5 to 10 feels like a a nice sensible time to conclude tonight's hangout. And we'll have something more interesting to paint next week, I'm sure. I could have done more demonettes, for example, but we did that last week. And I just really needed to get those base rims done. So yeah, I think I will probably call it. I think I will probably call it there tonight as well. But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, happy wargaming. Zangors, while your stuff is drying. Flyan, do you have a question? Zangors. I will have some Zangors when Hexfire arrives this weekend. I think. They're in that box, right? You might like to check EMMP on YouTube. EMMP. YouTube. Only chaos stay alive. In that case, yes. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Experimental music must paid. I will check them out. Thank you very much. Oh, good lord. Don't start playing now. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out, guys. I will be back next week. And on Instagram, we'll be streaming on Thursday rather than on Friday. So, yeah, we will see you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. Happy wargaming. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your week, guys. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace!